You look so wonderful in your dress. I love your hair like that.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. To start here, I used my MAC Prolongwear Concealer in NW20 and a wet beauty blender to prime my eyes. To then create the sharp line, I apply a layer of sticky tape underneath my eyelid. Then grabbing a stiff pencil brush of any kind and the colour Frappe by GEEK Cosmetics, I applied this into the corner of my eye just below the crease and then blending that out with a clean Sigma E25 brush. Then you can reapply the same shade Frappe just to create the depth and colour that you require and then continue to blending out with that same Sigma brush. I then grabbed a clean Sigma E25 blending brush or whatever blending brush you feel comfortable with and the colour Creme Brule by GEEK Cosmetics and applied that just above where we applied the Frappe, blending that out nicely to create a nice soft gentle colour into the crease. Now please don't mind my funny facial expression, this is what I do when I focus apparently. I've only just figured that out. I then grabbed that stiff pencil brush and the colour Mocha by GEEK and brushed that in just to the lash line to create some extra depth. After doing this to both eyes, you can now remove the sticky tape to reveal a nice sharp edge. I now took the colour Grandstand by GEEK Cosmetics. This is a foiled eyeshadow and they are creamy as anything. I applied that just to the lid, not going too far into the corner and blending that out with a Sigma E25 brush. Then with the same brush, I spritzed it with MAC Fix Plus and dipped it into my MAC pigment in the colour Tan and applied that just into the inner corner. I then apply with the damp beauty blender my Strobe liquid to my cheekbones and using my fingertips I apply my HOURGLASS Veil Mineral Primer to prime my face. Alright, onto the good stuff. Here I am applying my MAC Studio Fix Foundation with my Sigma F80 Kabuki brush, which I have spritzed with my MAC Fix Plus spray. My favourite at the moment is their limited edition rose scent. It is incredible. Now making sure you blend that down the neck. Yes, I do see that my face looks a little bit yellow, but don't worry, that is just my fake tan. It'll all match in the end, as unfortunately I'm not blessed with a natural golden tan. Now onto concealer. Here I used my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Warm Light. Applying that underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, my chin and my forehead, I then blend that out with a damp beauty blender. I also spray a little bit of Fix Plus onto my beauty blender just to make sure this blends out a little bit more flawlessly. Now blending does take a little bit of patience, but it does pay off in the long run, so please take your time and blend, blend, blend. To then set my under eyes to prevent creasing, I use the colour Lyric by Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Then using a big fluffy brush and the Ben Nye translucent powder to set my foundation. Now unfortunately I was not blessed with incredible cheekbones, so I do have to fake it till I make it. I do this by using the colour Shadow Play by the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and a smaller fluffy brush and bronze out my face, cheekbones and forehead just a little bit to create that depth. Then using Subconscious from Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and a smaller brush, I apply this down the bridge of my nose just to contour it a little bit because you all know I cannot afford a nose job when I would truly love one. After contouring, to highlight the bridge of the nose, I use the colour Lyric again from the Shade and Light palette and bring that just down the centre of the nose to create a higher point. Then to make those cheekbones pop a little bit more, I grab my NARS ITA or Eta brush and the colour Subconscious and blend that out just a little bit further across my forehead and cheekbones. I then grab a clean, small, fluffy brush and the MAC blush in Sunbasque, which is my absolute favourite, and apply that where you would normally apply blush. Now to my favourite bit of all time, highlight. I grabbed my Becca Cross Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop and applied that to the highest point of my cheekbones and nose, just to give me that highlight to die for. Now brows. I slowly brushed them up with a brow brush and used my Sigma Line Perfector number E68 and my Anastasia brow powder because I wanted a softer look for this bridal tutorial in soft brown, and applied that to my brows, lengthening them and filling them in where needed. Luckily, yes, I do already have quite structured and thick brows, but I do love going that little extra mile and filling them in perfectly. Now making sure you do the same thing to both sides, brush the hair up, fill it in from the bottom and then brush the hair down, creating that nice arch and lengthening out the tail. Then grabbing my Sigma Short Shader number E20 brush and Makeup Geek's Shimmer Shimmer, applying that under the brow bone and above just to create that highlight and that extra bit of depth in your eyebrows. Eyeliner. Here I have used the Maybelline Blackest Black Gel Liner. As a makeup artist, I do have to try and test a lot of products before I do use them on my clients. I do find this the easiest to work with. It doesn't dry too quickly, pretty malleable, and I love applying this with an angled brush as it just gives that nice fine line and is pretty forgivable. Now with this look, I'm keeping the liner pretty thin, bringing that from the inner corner all the way out in an even line. I'm not making it thinner in any area, just to give it that nice timeless look. Now onto mascara, using a disposable mascara wand and Maybelline Great Lash in Blackest Black. Make sure you're coating all the way down to the root of the lash if applying lashes, which we will be doing. Now onto lashes. I will be using the Model Rock in number 266. I love these lashes as they give a cute flirty look while still being quite full and long and giving the desired effect you would want as a bride. To then apply these, I use the Lash Duo Glue and my Socialized Lash Applicator to squeeze my original lashes and the false lashes together to give a flawless finish. For lips here, I'm using my MAC Cosmetics in the colour Velvet Teddy. Absolutely love this look. I would wear it any day, including my wedding day. It just goes with everything and suits most skin types, as I have found while working on Bride. Then grabbing that angled brush and your gel liner and applying that just to the lash line to make sure it all fits in seamlessly and there's no white glue left. Then applying mascara to the bottom lashes, your Urban Decay setting spray, and reapplying a tiny little bit of highlighter, you're all ready to go. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you did love it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks again, guys.
Should this be the last thing I see, I want you to know it's enough for me. 'Cause all that you are is all that I'll ever need. I'm so in love, so in love.